Mixing really can be a creative and fun part of the music production process, but we want to avoid the fix it in the mix kind of mentality, in that it really is important to get great sound from the very beginning. And so much of this class really is focusing on the capabilities of the DAW and the corrective and creative things we can do here, but nothing can correct for a poor recording. So, though we're doing a lot here, focus on the recording so that when you get here, it really can be a creative and fun space. We looked at the capabilities of a mixing board, both analog and digital. We saw some of the important signal flow capabilities, setting up submixes, setting up parallel effects, and setting up monitor mixes, and how to use the features of the mixing board for that. And then we looked at the importance of automation. I'm really excited that you get to know these features, and I'd love for you to start discussing them with your classmates, because like all the other topics in this class, its mixing is really deep, and it's a lifelong process. You're going to improve over and over as you do this. So start discussing with your classmates. Start analyzing mixes. Listen in a different way. As you listen to the next track you hear on the radio or on your home CD player or on your iPod, really consider what are the relative levels between the instruments that I hear. And take kind of a self-reflective approach to listening. Think, what am I focusing on during this section? And then, once you've come to that conclusion, try to consider how the engineer is making you focus on that. What choices were made in the mix stage that is forcing you to think about or focus on that single element? Because that really is the important part of the mix process. So we've covered some of the functionality of the mixer, which is hugely important. We talked about volume automation, and now in the next week we're going to move on to some of that digital signal processing. The use of dynamic effects will be next week, and then we'll look at filter effects and delay effects in the week after that. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to see you in the discussions.